Yes, people, and welcome back to another episode on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. And today, listen, we've got some news today. Obviously, the Kepa news today, very interesting. We're going to speak about that too. Renato Veiga announced, obviously, as well too, which is we're going to definitely discuss about too some of these quotes. Obviously, day 5 of training, we're going to have to see some pictures there too. And finally, Desiree Doué Nation might be coming to the Chelsea. You never know like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Shillings, it's time to go, baby. Shillings, you know what I mean? It's time to go, baby. Mudrik, I got a spot for you at Strasbourg. Let's get it rolling, man. Let's get it rolling. But I'm not alone. As always, I usually have my fellow co-host on here who likes to come on. My guy, Joey, bro. How are you doing, Joey?
Good, brother. Good. How are you doing? Let me zoom in real quick because I'm at.
Yeah, I know, bro. Hey, big up to my guy Will. Big up to my guy Abdimas. Alaikum Ahmed. Hope your gym. Yeah, of course, bro. All good, alhamdulillah. Chelsea news was crazy today. Can't wait. Next week we go again. Selling more players. Where Sunday's the last day of Copa and Euros. Yeah, of course. Again, you're probably gonna get a few more links again as usual when it comes to Chelsea and stuff like that. At the end of the day, big up to my guy Martin. Nice to see you here, bro. Obviously, Arsenal fan. Pleasure to see you here as always. And listen, obviously, I know Judge Mo is just literally, I think, just about to come in for our chat. Big up to him. Big up to my guy Terry Diamond too. Alvarez request to leave and ask City to name price. Is that true, by the way?
No way. Where's that? Send me links,
you, bro. That's why I'm asking you.
Send me links.
Yeah, send me the link, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, send us the link to that, bro. Jerry, we finally started getting rid of players like Kepa. I mean, we had to get rid of Kepa because I'll be honest.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, man, we need to get rid of him. But listen, that's another guy that we need to get rid of. That's here very quickly. But I think obviously you've been raided. Big my guy Judge Mo for the raid. Always a pleasure to be to get that raid here as always, guys. As you're coming in, I'm literally 30 away from 1.6k. 30 away from 1.6k. So you know, if you give me the subscribes, helps the channel out and helps me out as well. So thank you very much. Big up to my guy Joel. Big up to my guy Vic. But listen, yeah, there's only one place to start, really. Only really one place to run and truly start. And you know where we're gonna start right now, right? And it's of course on the big news in regards to Kepa Arrizabalaga. As you guys know, one of the big reports that has been coming out is the fact that we know that Kepa is set to be going to, of course, El Ittihad. That's been like a big news story, of course, and all the time. I know my guy Zir was saying we don't want him here, but that's happening for sure. And this is from David Ornstein. Chelsea have turned down a bid from Kepa from Al Ittihad. Talks continue also with other clubs. So obviously we know Real Madrid possibly wanted him to. Obviously, there's in case what's it called Lunin doesn't sign a new deal. Obviously, a bunch of other clubs might be, in Spain. Maybe Athletic Club need another goalkeeper. You never know, because that's his previous club too. But at the end of the day, bro, it definitely looks like, bro, he is definitely on his way out, to say the very least. Yeah, we're gonna definitely discuss that in a bit. Fair enough. So listen, what are your thoughts, bro? Because I was hearing so many Chelsea fans, telling me, Ahmed Abdi, there's no way we're going to be able to sell Kepa. Kepa's unsellable. Kepa can't do anything like that. And I was telling them, Kepa will be sold, bro. The Real Madrid tax here on him is going to be good for us because it's, he's won a UCL there, won a La Liga there. You're going to be able to move this guy on, bro. And the fact he's got 1 year left on his deal is going to make it quite easy for us to move him on too, compared to like the previous seasons where he's been on big wages, had a few years left on his deal, hasn't looked really appealing as well at the end of the day too. This is probably the perfect scenario for Chelsea.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. Like, this is like the type of deal that you were hoping for in the end.
Exactly.
And I think they know. I think they probably got like a really low offer at first, probably like around like the 5 to 10 million range, and they're probably trying to get that like 15 number.
Exactly. And again, I think for me, we don't know how much was rejected initially, but I think
all we can do is assume at this point. We can't
exactly. But I think again, if Lucas is correct by the way, because he's on pure profit right now, you would actually get profit on Kepa because of the 71 million we paid for him at that time price. So any money we make on Kepa is a bonus for us. But I think again, 10 million, maybe 15 million for him. I think we're eating good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. We're eating good. 10
yep.
to 15 million I'm happy about that. And we'll continue on the goalkeeping talk because there's a bit of news that came about the goalkeeping talk yesterday, by the way.
Your link. You've been on point with a couple of them, couple links, my friend. Don't think I didn't see that, my boy. You became to that. Now it's 2 links that you've been on point with.
Which one was the other one? Because I said about I think is it Kepa that I was right about? Like you would know. Like I can't remember.
All right, the 2 guys that I know that you brought up to me.
Yeah.
Was your wing option was Doué and your goalkeeper option was Bolka. And both of them have been linked in the last 2 days.
Bro, we need to talk about that.
So,
and
hey, your hit rate's not bad, bro. Not bad.
Nah, man.
Not bad.
We need to talk about this, by the way, too. Listen, Martin, we don't need him here, bro. I swear to you, man. Any long distance goal, I used to remember, bro, nightmares FC, bro. Nightmares. He would actually give me he was giving me real nightmares, by the way. Come on, can't he do better job than Sanchez? Brother, they're really the same level. I'll be so serious when I say that too.
Honestly, Sanchez is a better shot stopper than Kepa.
I don't want him to go Real Madrid. Saudi will give us more money. I think they will come back. Yeah, exactly. Toza, speaking of multiple clubs at the end of the day, Abdimas Prime. So whoever gets us more money, that's who we care about.
You know what this link shows me though? That Lunen's probably staying.
Yeah.
Like just the fact that this is like even being a link like that is probably means Lunin staying at Madrid.
Yeah. And listen, this is the thing. I talked about this last night, but I want to get your take on this because last night I actually crashed out on this one, by the way, because I was actually fuming at the football club, by the way, because Chelsea have reached out to Marcin Bolka and other goalkeepers, but they can't move because one of Sanchez or Petrovic needs to go. Now, one of the issues I have with this person is that, I'll start with Sanchez more so than Petrovic, right? Sanchez, are we seriously saying we can't move Sanchez on? Is the football club being truly what's the American term? Dead ass here that they cannot move Sanchez on anywhere? Seriously speaking, can we not move this guy anywhere?
Yeah.
He's on
my boy
said
week. That ass. Son.
You know what I mean? This guy is on 80K a week, yeah. You know what I mean? 80 bags a week he's on, boys. Yeah, he's on 80 bags a week. He's not even on that much money. 80K a week, yeah. Is there no clubs in Spain?
Nah,
Italy?
I think you just gotta wait a bit. I just think you gotta wait a bit on this. This whole Sanchez, I think is if we want to move Sanchez, it's not. They can't move Sanchez. I think you can find a loan for him where you're paying for a majority of their wages and send them out on loan somewhere. I can already see this. Like if one of them, right, Petrovic, you can find a spot for Petrovic more than likely somewhere. Shit, you could send him down to Strasbourg, really if you needed to. He would play every single game and he would be the starter there. Yeah. He just needs to start for Serbia.
But do you not think, bro, you're contacting these GKs, you're saying you're literally doing the legwork ready to try to get these guys done.
Yeah, but I think here's the thing you gotta I think it's if you're doing the legwork for it, you're preparing to see if Sanchez is gonna work. I think that they understand that Sanchez is still a liability in this certain case. Yeah. And that's why they're willing to try to give him another chance. Until then, they just recently sold the keeper from Strasbourg to one of the teams in the Premier League.
Yes, yes. Yeah, literally.
You could send Petrovic over to Strasbourg and he's the starter, instantly the starter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you could go buy another keeper. It's Sells. Thank you, Jacob. That's the name.
But the issue, I hear you, bro. I just think, if from a club perspective, and I think this is also me being slightly opinionated, bro, Sanchez, bro, I just don't think he's good enough. I feel if Maresca has truly watched, the tape as they've said, right, surely he said to them, this guy's not good enough, bro. There's no way, you can, even from a club perspective, a sporting director perspective, you can tell me, if I'm going to be bringing a guy like Marcin Bolka, who the quality of, over Sanchez, yeah, or even the other GKs you're speaking to, it's Cleo Sanchez. Why are you trying to give this guy a chance? Imagine if he takes the opportunity now, and then when you go into the season, he's cooked, and you can't change him for at least maybe 6 months because you have to wait for January, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're selling yourself way short in this scenario, by the way. So for me, I'm just like, listen. I feel like Sanchez cannot change.
I think that this is specifically this specific situation when it comes to the goalkeeper is a wait and see type thing, bro. Because, like I said, they're probably going to give him the City game, okay, right? And he'll hang himself. He'll hang himself in the one game. Like they'll see what he has through preseason, and then we'll end up going and trying to find a keeper. Like there's too much noise. There's too much noise around it, right? There's just too much noise around trying to find a keeper. And like exactly, I've said this so many times on my stream. Like, how much does Maresca need to see from Sanchez? Exactly. Because he already witnessed the disaster live and in person when we
watched it in 4K Ultra HD too. I forgot about that. That Disasi own goal, by the way, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, paying the release clause and amortizing it on your books isn't this. Oh, that's to do with thingy. Fair enough, but listen, at the end of the day, guys, yeah, I'm pretty sure, all of us here, including myself, we want to get rid of, was it Sanchez or Petrovic? So Sanchez, sorry, Petrovic more so. I would like to keep. I feel like he's the guy that's going to be the future GK number 1 for me. I can, if he improves further, you give him the game time and everything like that. Sanchez, Petrovic is my guy. Yeah. By the way, have you seen Disasi training me personally?
I saw him walk in the first day.
Yeah.
Because I remember the pic. I do remember the video of them, like the video of the guy like seeing everybody walk in. It was like a clip of everybody walking in for
the first day of training. Yeah, exactly.
And then I saw Disasi in there. So that's the only time. Maybe he's just not in any of the photos, but not too sure.
My God. Well, listen, let's move on to this next topic. Before we continue this, and I want to address this quickly. Fabrizio, is doing crazy twerking for this year. He's just doing rinse and repeat. So if you hear anything to do with Nico Williams' voice, just what's the Windows XP? Didn't slog off, please. Slog off. Don't listen to it at all, bro. Honestly,
he's going to Barcelona, man. Like,
bro, yes. Even the flipping guy is talking about him, bro. Yeah, exactly, man. And just if you're gonna finish off the Kepa conversation, it says Kepa reported for preseason at Cohen, but he's training away away from the first team. He's currently in the developmental team doing his thing. Let him do his thing. At the end of the day, bro, I couldn't care less, man. As long as we're winning and he gets to leave, that's what matters more so to me than anything else. But boys and girls, let's talk about this next topic. This guy, you guys know me. I've been heavily advocating for him. I've been doing everything I can to get this stuff done, to get the club interested in him. It seems that Chelsea are interested in Desiree Doué. Rents want more than 50 million British pounds sterling, apparently. And obviously, as you guys know, Bayern Munchen had a 30 million plus 5 million euros rejected by
what did you call it?
What? Bayern Munchen. You know what I mean? I don't say 5 million, it's a 5 million instead. So, do you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, bro, they said 30 million plus 5 million add-ons, and it got rejected. And listen, again, I don't think you guys need to hear me talk about Desiree Doué enough. I've spoken about this guy enough. I've raved about it enough. I said before, he's the best option right now within the club's circumstances and within its range point to be able to bring in, right? And this is someone that I've watched all season at Rennes. You guys know me. Rennes watcher like avidly for Ligue 1. So I know this guy's talented, I know this guy's good enough. Now, I think for me, and I think this is from Alex Goldberg, I think this actually is quite key. He's saying there is no way Chelsea want their Doué interest very public at all. They're clearly behind other top clubs for him, and what a bad look it would be to tell the world you really want him and then lose to Bayern, who you already lose Olise to, or to Spurs, or to anyone else. So clearly, what it feels like to me right now, yeah, when it comes to at least the Doué stuff, we're kind of like trying to catch up. We're kind of doing that. Essentially, it's like a hijack thing right now. What we're trying to do right now with Doué, whether or not that will work, hopefully, fingers crossed and everything like that. But the issue for me right now, yeah, is again, we're going to discuss about in the wingers in general because we've been linked to so many wingers right now. Like it's been kind of crazy. Who are left-footed actually? We've been linked to a lot of left-footed wingers, yeah, who play on the right wing. But we'll start off Doué first, though. Do you think this Doué stuff is gonna happen, or do you think that's gonna materialize a bit more, tomorrow, maybe on a Saturday or Sunday? What are your thoughts on this
one? This one is wait and see because Bayern seem to be already have the personal terms pretty much agreed with them. So with him. So if we're gonna have to hijack it, we would have to hijack it at probably like 45 plus 5, something around there. And I don't know if Bayern are willing to do that. Just what's Bayern's plan with all their wingers though? Like seriously, how many wingers do they actually have, and how many can they actually get off their book?
I know they want to get rid of Koeman, who are apparently busy trying to. Who I think Fenerbahce are trying to get now, right? Or
Fenerbahce.
It's either Fenerbahce.
No way he'll go to Fenerbahce.
So it's either Fenerbahce or it was the other team that Benzema's at in Saudi. I know that for sure, right?
Oh, okay.
The other thing, yeah. So that's one. I know Gnabry is on his way out too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Here's the thing: we keep on saying these guys are going to be on their way out, but these players are all on high wages, bro. Like 200+ a week. There's not a lot of teams in the world that are going to be able to go for them. That's the thing. There's just I don't know.
This is the thing for me, by the way. This is why I'm like, if Chelsea are smart, you can tell him, bro, you can be my star, bro. Listen, you only got Sterling and Mudryk to beat. That's
you just have to beat. You just have to really beat Mudryk out. That's really it.
Listen, all you're telling him, bro, you're competing with Mikhail Mudryk, and you're seeing how he's looking. You listen. I'm telling you, he would be getting straight into the first team. By the way, literally on that wing. If you're really serious about it, and I think for me, and I'll say this again. Chelsea, if you're willing to spend the money, do it. And if you're serious about him, bro, you gotta be able to,
Well, the thing is, you could spend this money if it's not a release clause. You can spend 50 million on this kid if it's not a release clause.
It's not a release clause.
Break it up.
Literally,
if that's the case, Bridge, Ahmed, if that's the case, you could go and spend 50 million on the kid.
That's what I'm saying. Because
you could break it up. You could break it up where Rennes is set with a good chunk of money every single year for the next 5 years.
I don't know, but I'm telling you before, bro, they are desperate for money in the French league. You guys know it.
Well, everybody is. Everybody in the French league is. That's why I want us. If we can't go get another striker, if the rest of our window is this, Ahmed, we go get 3 guys from freaking France in the end because they're affordable. Boca, Wahi, and Doué.
Exactly.
In the end, you spend about 100 million for all 3 of them. You're going to spend about 100-ish to 120-ish million for all 3 of them, and you're covered in all spots at that point.
Exactly.
If you want.
And the thing for me, listen, I think he wouldn't go PSG for the simple fact, bro. They got too many guys now, bro. You got Barcola on the left, you got Dembele on the right, who have they got in the middle?
Another team, bro. Another team that just has so many options, bro. And they want to get Victor too, and they want to get Victor.
Even they're trying to get Kvaratskhelia, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So that's what I'm saying now.
I was never triggered, Habibi, but you come in, I come in, I try to visit you, and I try to come and I support, and the first thing I hear when I come and I see you on your stream is, I don't even know who you're talking about. I had to figure out who you're talking about. And then he comes in, he says, nah, Chelsea can't get nobody. They're finished. I was like, bro, I just
listen,
joined.
man. Joe, you need to understand. You
He
need to
triggered me
understand,
so
yeah.
bad, though,
You need
Bucks.
to understand,
He
man.
did. He
Sam,
triggered me, Bucks.
yeah.
He did.
For Sam is just doing this, yeah, to trigger the Chelsea
Why
fans.
is she?
Listen,
but I understand him. I understand where he's
Yeah.
coming from, but he's so harsh about it. That's the thing.
You know what's
He's
crazy,
so harsh
bro?
about it. If he wasn't so harsh, like I would be like, okay, you're right. That's it.
You know what it is,
But
man.
he's
You
so
need to remember.
harsh. He doesn't have
You
to
need
be
to
that
remember.
harsh.
No, Joe. You
I
need to remember.
I know. I didn't.
I'm gonna tell you something
question,
quickly, yeah.
Let
me tell you this.
Question.
Listen, I just want to say quickly. Just need to remember. Hassan supports Liverpool, bro. They're not gonna get anywhere anyway, bro. Are you hearing them get any signings, bro? Look at that, man.
I'm not gonna argue this because I don't know what Slot's gonna do. I don't know what, and it's to me, it's not even Slot for me. It's what is that director gonna do? Because we know he's good.
He's not even a director there anymore. He's like the head of the football. So he's doing like
but you know he's good though. You know how good he is. You know? So like to me it's like but Habib, I don't even hear you talk about your club. That's the thing. I barely hear you talk about. I hear you talk about my club more than I hear you talk about your club. I wish I knew what your thoughts were about Liverpool not doing nothing. I'll come next time you're on stream. I promise. I'll be.
You know what they say, man. That's why Liverpool's irrelevant. You're hearing that? Sam?
Next time
Liverpool's irrelevant.
Next time you talk Liverpool, I will come in your chat.
You know what I mean? Listen, at the end of the day, Sam, Liverpool's irrelevant, innit, bro. Your club's finished now. No more club, everything like that. Just hold that, man. You heard it from me as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold that, big man. But you know what? Yeah, big up to my guy Lucas. He brings this up. I hope you go for Pedro Neto. I know he's injury prone, but again, bro, if they're going for Pedro Neto again, he's been available for a whole.
Would you? That's a good question. Would you?
I would personally go for him. The issue I have is just like the worry I have is the injuries. How would you manage him as a team? So that's the question, man. You got to ask yourself. But at the end of the day, with Doué, bro, yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The club has a perfect opportunity to get him. There's a lot of stuff. This is what I get crediting you for the listen, Hassan, bro. You know it's all jokes, man. Tranquilo, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, just going back to it, man. As I've said to you guys previously, I think for me with Doué, you have the perfect opportunity now. You need to do whatever it takes to get this guy in. You lost out on a top talent, like Olise. This guy, I think, he has the potential to meet that too. So, and again, cheaper, maybe not price-wise cheaper, but wages-wise cheaper. And I think for me, he can be in that team and do the job that Maresca's needed from him as well. And he doesn't he allows you to at least play in Cuckoo in his best position, in that middle, behind the striker, or even as a false nine potentially, if you want to put Jackson on the bench too, right? So at the end of the day, guys, there's options there. You know what I mean?
It's so interesting with this. He's the one only right-footed player that we've really gone for.
Yeah, because I know we're gonna talk about Conceição just next to it, right? But I know Conceição is that apparently is both. He's two-footed, but he's probably right, and he can play on the left too. Was the alleged rumor too, right? But you know what I mean. But listen, at the end of the day, it's the other guy who linked to Bakayoko has been one. Who is the other guy? Almost been another one, which we know might not be true at the end of the day. And there's another guy as well that
I don't think almost true at all, to be honest. I don't really think that's true at all. I just think that here's the thing that tends to happen with Chelsea, specifically with Chelsea. Mm-hmm. Every single player that has like a release clause or wants to leave, is looking for like a better contract, their agents will automatically call Chelsea, and then their agents will tell the reporters they called Chelsea. So then we're linked with them. And then it takes other reporters that are actually like Chelsea reporters to say, nah, we're not linked with them. Like that's what it comes down to.
I think for me, the issue I'm having right now, you know what, is we might as well kick this off. But before we do so, guys, I am literally 25 away from 1.6k, and there's over 116 of you guys in here. 25 away from 1.6k. Help your boy out to get there, please. Thank you very much. But we might as well get into this, bro. You've obviously had the links. Conceição, apparently, he's got a stuff here until he's got a 30-minute release course until Sunday night, right? That's been the club are trying to get in, right? I think the other aspect you got to speak about Johan Bakayoko, and the gentleman from there too. right?
Mhm.
There's another guy that I was one of the chat's been telling me about, Alex Bainer, from Villarreal,
Mhm.
even though he's more of an attacking midfielder but can play on the left wing too, right?
Yeah,
Tillman, I even heard about Tillman the other day, bro. Which I
Malik
even
Tillman.
Yeah, someone said Malik Tillman to me.
No way, Malik
As
Tillman.
I'm asking you, bro,
Let
now
him,
I got my fellow American
let
here,
him,
bro. You know what I mean?
let him get like at least 3 to 4 caps for the United States. Like, let him start for 3 or 4 times for the United States. Like, miss
Fair
me
enough.
with that, Tillman,
For
man.
Sam, we do not need a
I love
midfielder
the
for
kid, by
by
the
the
way.
way.
I
Yeah,
love the
fair
kid,
enough.
by the way.
I
I
agree with
hope he
you.
starts
Yeah.
for us in the World Cup.
Just quickly, yeah.
The World Cup.
Striker, left wing GK, I would agree. Not midfielder, though. We don't need midfielder. But
No
Mash True.
midfielders.
Do you rely on Sanchez? Nah, that's bad.
No,
We need him to fail.
We were just talking about that. Basically, we think by the end of the window, like I think that they could send Petrovic down to Strasbourg, and you go buy another strike. Go buy another.
Big up to my guy Ziad. Nice to see my Ziyech lover here. You know what I mean? Listen, bro. If you want the link, it's always free for you, bro. You know that too. What is it? This is okay. Oh, big up to my guy S Word.
Unless we can get a prem loan for Petrovic, if we can get like a prem loan, that would be tight.
Yeah, but again, bro, this is the thing. Like, this is what I want to talk to you about, by the way. Yeah, what is going on with us? Because, like, I'm not really that. We keep on saying you want to right foot, left winger, but all of the links you're giving out to me are saying to me left-footed, right wingers, right? So,
but what are the links? What are the links? Let's talk about the links. Okay,
so again,
that's where.
Yeah,
go for it.
I'll let you start because I've said the links already, so you might as well go through the list.
So the Kensei Sal, the right-sided winger. Remember what I said just a bit ago. Any person who has a release clause in that age bracket is going to get linked to us. It's just the agents are going to call our people, call the directors of football, be like, "Yo, are you interested in this kid?" Pretty much, like that's always going to happen. All right. I don't believe in the links. I don't believe in any of the links, especially of a player who consistently plays on the right wing. Okay. Like this was my problem with Olise from the get-go. I was okay with Olise because we thought we can make concessions. Okay. In my opinion, I never thought it was a good idea and we should have used that money in other places. All right. That's my just overall opinion on that specifically. Now, Bakayoko has been linked to every single team in the Premier League. Okay. So, same with Kensei Sal. Almost every team in the Premier League and in Italy and they've been linked to Bayern and PSG. Like all these players have been linked with all these clubs. Okay. So it's not necessarily just us. I wouldn't put it too much into looking into those specifically. Now, Doué fits the profile. Okay, so I don't really need to speak about Doué because he actually fits the profile that's being reported.
100%.
A left-sided winger. He actually has played some midfield too from his younger days, but he's a little small to play midfield right now, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Neto is George Mendes, like Lucas Costa says in the chat. But Neto's going to be shopped around. You're going to hear Neto being shopped around across England. And PSG probably is going to get that. Like these are like there's not really any other wingers. I mean, Adeyemi links got crushed over the last couple days.
Exactly.
Like there's not much more to many more wingers that we've been linked to outside of Doué, and these Doué links are light links. They're not even like
this is why for me, bro, this is what's confusing me because like I'm gonna be very respectful, yeah. I'm gonna be very respectful on this channel, because I don't know a lot of these academy gentlemen kids, yeah, but like we can't go into this season, yeah, with a Mudryk that is in his current form, a Sterling in his current form, and then I forgot who the other kid from the academy is. I think it's Tyrone, isn't it? Or like Tyrell or something like that.
Yeah.
Right, who I'm talking about, right? Big up to the young G. But I don't want to go into a season where I'm thinking I might have to play a young G like him, yeah. who's got barely any EPL experience and stuff like that.
Well, he doesn't
Yeah,
have any EPL experience. He just came up from. He's
exactly,
17. Like let's.
exactly. Yeah,
Like we can tame our expectations for Tyrese
exactly.
George. Like
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to make. Like very young guy. I don't want to be in a situation where maybe I'm having to rely on a brother like Tyreek George. You know, I'm putting that level of pressure on him. When I'm trying to get a top four in the race for top four. That's the worry for me.
Right, but Ahmed, right? If let me kind of go back to my overall, we could go right back to the tin hat theory if we want to talk about it, right? But if we go and get a striker, in my opinion, if you go and you get a striker, you still have enough attacking players to play either Nkuku on the left, Nkuku up top, and Jackson on the left, and and then you have Jackson.
I've got about Jackson. We're gonna talk about that too.
Okay.
So
I feel like if you go get Victor, right, as your bad boy striker, your number one, or even Ivan Toney, right? You go get one of those two guys, whatever fits your bill in the end, right?
Exactly.
You go get one of the two guys. You get Victor, Ivan Toney, whoever it ends up being, and then you move Jackson over to the left. Now you have two outlets, in my opinion. You have two outlets from Jack on both sides, and you have Palmer as a creator. Or if it's not Ivan Toney, you have Nkuku dropping in, or Jackson playing striker and Nkuku on the left. You still have enough attacking options, in my opinion. And Palmer, I don't want to see Palmer play on the left, but we've seen it. We've seen it in the Euros, right? Like he still can play in these positions. I'd rather not see it if I don't have to, but we've still seen it. We've seen Madueke play on the left. But to me, there's not many left wingers out there that I'm saying I really love the Doué link. I've watched enough of him to say he's good enough to at least come in and make an impact. But there's not that many other left wingers that you can go and say, for sure, go and get.
Really, what? I must ask. You're United agenda on Mo's show. Can't wait for us to finish above your dusty club. Ziad, bro, you're coming to me crying about this, brother. I don't have anything against a club, big man. Rest. Bloody hell, bro. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. That's what they always say, bro. You know what I mean? Love and guidance, big man. Army, they're being too respectful. No. I'm being respectful because these guys can be talented guys, you know what I mean? I'm not a dickhead at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You don't see me being a dickhead, so you know what I mean, that's not my style. But
Maresca does seem like the type of guy, though. Here's the thing. For some reason, I still feel like he's gonna play Nkuku at striker, bro. I have this because he's he won't know where else to play him, and he's gonna want wingers, and he's gonna put him in this false nine role that's gonna be more like what Gabriel Jesus was doing, and we're gonna need attacking wingers, goal scoring wingers in the end. But Nkuku is a way better finisher than Gabriel Jesus. So
you know what it is, boys. Yeah, can I be honest with you guys? Yeah, Mash. You can. Joey knows my thoughts on this. Yeah, but I don't really have any faith in Sterling. By the way, you know what I mean. I've said this before. My faith in Mudryk is a bit waning in the sense that I can give him one more chance because of his age and stuff. But when it comes to Sterling, bro, I don't know, man. I don't see it, bro. I just don't see it of Sterling, bro, at this point. And again, the word I like to use, yeah, is desire. I don't feel like he has a desire within himself to push himself anymore. He's won it all. He's out of club now. Is there really a desire right now to do what he needs to do when he's gonna be getting that money either way? You know what I mean? And he's
there's another left winger on the board right there, Jesper Lindstrom from Napoli. But he had an awful year last year.
He had an awful year, bro, last year. And I just what the issue is.
I don't even know who else I could think of, bro. That's the problem. I don't know what other players fit that profile, in my opinion, that they're looking for that are at that level at this current moment. You know what I mean? Neto, Neto kind of makes sense a bit, but there's just not that many players in that profile that I don't know.
This is why, for me, by the way, yeah, I said this too, by the way. This is, by the way, why I can see the club doing this really crazy Bandulu thing, yeah, of like, out of nowhere, I'm hearing, oh, Chelsea have signed this guy. That's like Ronaldo Veiga on a Saturday. Yeah, it was last Saturday, by
Yeah,
the way,
that's what I
Veiga,
was saying.
where
That's how I
out of
got the idea.
nowhere, out of nowhere, we get some random guy we don't know about. That's why I said Alex Baina, by the way. I could see him being the guy they bring in to that position, even though I know he plays in the middle. Even though I know he plays in the middle more so than anything else. So that's
I
that's
don't
the
know
guy
about
that,
that, bro. I don't know.
bro, he would actually Villarreal connection, the club would accommodate him too. We're working our wage budget, bro. He actually might be the one that will come in. I can just, and his assist record. He has, I think he's got 18 assists. I think in the league this season. I think he had the high assists in the
Yeah, but
league.
here's the thing, right? Like, is that a winger that you're really looking for, or are you just going to end up playing him in the midfield because he's just more of a creator?
You gotta ask them, bro, because I'm just
No,
trying to
I'm
provide
just.
options.
I mean, I didn't even see this link. You're the one who brought this
It's not a
this
link. I'm just theorizing, bro. I'm theorizing a guy out
Oh, okay,
of the
okay.
blue. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh.
So big up to my guy, Tiniak. Chelsea are broke yet. We spent. Yeah, he's handling my business. Lovely jubbly. Everton are going in for him now. Joey Fab broke it. Who's going in for?
Yeah, I know.
Who's going for
Lindstrom.
Oh damn! If they get where's money coming from Everton, bro? What the hell? Yeah, but like again,
they do have new ownership,
but it hasn't been like completed, so I'm really surprised. Sterling always plays well after being doubted. All right, brother. Listen, he's not got. Listen, there's no. I don't see it, man.
I hope, bro. I pray that happens. If that happens, bro.
I haven't got that level of hope in him. I ain't got that level of
I don't have any hope. I just pray that he actually shows up and does something for us once in a while.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's talking to him. The other thing is, bro, yeah, is that, let me read this conference. Oh yeah, they're all talking to this guy. Lovely jubbly. I don't need to care about this. So the issue I have, bro, yeah, is that are we trying to get these deals done before? Because I think we're gonna. When's our first game's in a week and a half, isn't it? It's on a Wednesday, right? The 23rd.
Preseason, yeah.
Yes, 20, right? So that's gonna be. Are we trying to get deals done before then? Like completed, maybe barring like the striker deal. I think probably might not be the case. But everything other than that,
I think striker and goal. I think the left wing is the next position we go and get.
That's what I feel like personally. Even though I know the Conte style,
goalkeeper and then striker.
I think again, people might not like me saying. I think Conte Sal might actually be the option they're going for. I know that that when a name gets mentioned of us quite a bit, and it's not like a one-time thing, but it's a two-time thing.
Here's the thing: you say quite a bit, but look at who's linking us. That's everything that comes.
It was actually record Portugal, though. That's the thing. Record Portugal when it comes to
Chelsea, but they also
have been quite decent.
Record Portugal also linked them to 8 other clubs, bro. That's the thing. If you go and look at the actual, I read the articles. When you look at the article itself, you got to go get it. You got to translate it. They're linked to like I said, PSG's in for them. Freaking, there's 4 other clubs, bro. Like all these players, bro. They probably end up being someone nobody knows. That ends up being. Nobody knows. That's why I'm saying that's how it was with Veiga. Now this whole Veiga thing is hilarious, bro. This whole Calafiori Veiga thing, that shit is fucking funny to me now. Oh man.
It was a site. What's it called? Honestly, bro, it's getting sticky, bro. Because we need a left winger.
I think it is. Like I said, I think it's a little overblown that we need a left winger just at this current moment based off of the options that are out there. Like I said, you go get a striker, you go spend the money. If you want to spend the money that you were going to put on the winger and put it into the striker, do it. Because in the end, you have the ability to you have a player in Jackson who is naturally a left winger.
Let's actually talk about that, by the way. Is Jackson the type of winger though that Maresca needs? Maresca system, because my argument would be that I don't think Jackson for me is the left winger is more so an inside forward rather than an actual left winger who can be the 1v1 demon that we want him to be, essentially, like in a Maresca system. Does that make sense?
I think all these wingers are inside forwards, bro. What do you think Adeyemi is?
Adeyemi is, yeah.
What are you gonna do with the? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do with fucking with any of these right wingers that you're gonna put at left wing? You're gonna have him hit the byline every single time? No, he wants him to cut inside, be able to cut inside, use their right foot. None of it makes sense.
But the thing is, I feel like with Jackson, I don't feel like he's got that finesse shot to do the cut inside and shoot.
Okay.
Do you think he can do that? I'm asking. That's what I'm asking him, because I feel like for me, his left winger type is not maybe the left winger. His left winger type is not the left winger type we're looking for though. I don't know how to explain.
I guess how do you explain that? I don't know how we make that decisive. How do we make that deduction though?
Because can Jackson beat his man 1v1 the type of way that?
He showed us all year that's what he's actually decent at.
No, but consistently on the wing.
No. What he does.
What I'm trying to say is that is he like a great dribbler? Does that make sense? Like, he's a great dribbler of the ball. He can beat his man 1v1. There's no denying that. But can he do that on the wing effectively? I'm not so sure. Does that make sense?
I just don't think it's as big of a problem as you make it out to be. And to me, if you go once again, if you're looking for a guy that's able to cut inside and hit that, you might as well just play Nkuku over there. The amount of difference that you're saying that some of these wingers have to what Nkuku can do, you might as well just play him over there. I think go get me a bagsman. Go get me a bagsman up top, and we can work on the left wing with what we have with Jackson, with Nkuku, with Mudryk if he gets his head out of his ass, with Raheem Sterling if he ever wants to play football. To me, I don't see it as big of an issue. I see us going and not getting a striker and that being an issue. I see us going and getting a goalkeeper and that being an issue. If you get the striker and the goalkeeper taken care of, and you're telling me we got 4 options for the left wing that we can potentially rotate and figure out what's the best one out of the 4 that's going to fit with the team, and one of them is Christopher Nkuku, I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough then. Jackson and Q are going to cook, but will they play in the same lineup? I'm not sure under Maresca. Fair enough. Doué, Man City won the league with Jesus / Gundo false 9. Fair enough. Okay. Listen, I think if we still play counter system, then Jackson will work as a left winger. I agree with this too, by the way. Be it to my guy Alex, he says, how many times for Chelsea till the end of the transfer market? 2 to 3. I think 2 to 3 is the correct amount. I think 2 to 3.
Yep.
Probably PK, left wing, and striker. That's the 3 positions you're probably going to be getting additional on. Any other signing, by the way, is for Strasbourg. By the way, I'm not going to include any other signing we make. Whether it be like the Caleb Williams deal.
Even Renato Viega's kind of up in the air for.
You never know, man. I don't know. The situation with Calafiore has gone really quiet recently. You never know. Maybe if Arsenal aren't able to get the deal done, Chelsea might be like, we'll send Renato Veiga out on loan and get Calafiore in. You never know, bro.
Calafiore's whole situation is looking real slim for him right now.
Yeah, bro.
It's looking real slim for him. I don't know what's going to happen. I knew this was going to happen, bro. I knew this was going to happen. Because he's not a 50 million fucking pound. He's not a 50 million euro player. Like I've been telling you for this last freaking week. And Arsenal are rating him at the right rate at around 35 to 40, and they're not going to get fit. Bologna's not getting 50. Plain and simple. They're not getting 50.
It might not be,
They're
bro.
not.
Yeah. And if that's the case, bro, oi. Chelsea Nation.
Lucas Costa, that's a good option. I do like that option.
Bro, by the way, the issue is, bro, I don't think they're going to sell Matthias Stoll.
Good.
They love
they
that.
have to sell someone.
Bro, but would you? The issue I have with Bayern, yeah,
now they're
stockpiling
wingers.
Are Bayern really that stupid yet to go for? Like, listen, I love Doué, but I don't think they need Doué, bro. Like, honestly, if I'm them, bro, why not just keep Matthias Stoll? Literally, I thought Matthias Stoll, bro, solved so many issues.
I personally feel like Doué and Musiala are kind of similar players in the end.
So
that's why you also have the other thing is they have a lot of like young talented kids that are coming up, like Paul Warner and like all these kids that like all play Doué's position. So like, are you going like, to me, we could spend 50 million on Doué and we could be all right. Right? Like I do believe that. I think we could put a package together for Doué where it's 45 plus 5, right?
Yeah.
I do believe that, right? And give Doué decent wages. Like, well, we won't give him Bayern wages, but they can't get to the offer that Rennes want. But once again, Billy G, he's an inside forward or striker. That's what Tell is. He's an inside forward or striker.
Exactly. And guys, literally 45 minutes in. Again, I'm literally, let's see what we're looking at right now. 23 away from 1.6k. Let's get the subscribers up, please. And there's over 115 of you guys in here. So 23 away. Let's make that happen, boys. Terry Dimes, I'm not a Sterling fan, but come next season, Mudryk ain't having a sniff of the left wing because Sterling will be smoking. Oh, bro, I'm not too sure on that one, bro. Respectfully, I'm just not too sure on that one. Again, you know, I think for me, you know, again, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on that wing. I think for me personally, you know, I look at it, I think about it. Is the left winger market right now, you know, good enough? There's one or two players, and if you're serious about improving it, that's who you go for. Otherwise, don't say anything. Otherwise, don't move for anything else. So that's all I'm gonna say on that one still. But let's move away from the left winger situation, and let's talk about which one is the other thing I want to talk about? Give me a moment. Oops. Wow, what a catch! You know, I caught that with ease. Let me bring it up quickly because there was actually a bit of news today. Not Uguchukwu. I've literally just missed the news, I think. Renato Veiga. So Renato Veiga's obviously got announced today. What are your thoughts, bro? Obviously, he's been announced today as a player for us. Do you think obviously he's going to be cooking? Do you think he's going to cook to us? What was your first interpretations? What was your interpretation? You fucking knows. Fair enough. But how did he come across to you? Because I wasn't able to watch the video.
He seems like a smart kid. I'll tell you that. He seems like a smart kid. Just like
Fair
overall,
enough.
seems like an overall smart kid. I just, you know, who knows with these type of things, bro? Like you're just kind of you're with these kind of young players. You're just kind of hoping that the talent that you've seen from the team that they played for it translates. Like from deep positions, he's a good passer from what I've seen. He's a real good passer from deep positions. Now he's tall enough for Poch. Yes, EPL turf.
Yeah, definitely tall enough for Poch. You know,
yeah, he's a tall sucker, bro. So yeah, I mean, I think I think his profile will is an interesting one, and then it's always interesting to see how that area of the pitch, how he will manage one-on-one with some of these wingers when he is isolated in those scenarios. But he's also played a lot of midfield, so who knows? He could be the one inverting, and it could be the other side.
The thing is, Lucas Costa, 777 partners don't own Everton right now. It's still Farhad Moshiri that still owns the club, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Their bid to buy Everton got rejected, by the way. Alex,
yeah, it's not going to be 777.
Yeah, What's it called? Don't think we have to worry about him. His physical presence will be useful for sure. Definitely for sure. And again, at the end of the day, he's gonna be a backup for us as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna be expected for him to be a starter and a start. What's it called? Um, expecting him to be like cooking straight away at the end of the day. But listen, he's definitely a decent player. Looks good on the ball. Again, we'll see what happens, man. Again, preseason will show us at the very least some of the stuff that he can do, and let's hope he's able to do well at the end of the day, man. And he becomes like another gem of a signing that we've made that no one's heard or seen about, man. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, he speaks 5 languages. Pretty nice, man. Helps him with the squad at the very least. Can speak of multiple players. So that's the advantage Chelsea, as they would say. But I, let me bring this up quickly while I'm here. Is there anything else you want to talk about, bro? While I'm looking for this sort of thing. In regards to Chelsea, they've got questions. Me for
was really looking at the 1 second. I had something here. Give me one moment. I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the French, like what's going on in the French league.
Go ahead, bro. Who is?
No, I mean you know just as much as I do, bro. So it's more of a conversation than me. So it's like
it's a bad situation, by the way. That situation, it's very bad, by the way. Like, but
you have a little bit more knowledge on like what's going on though than I do. So can you give us a little bit
what happened was so basically what happened is I actually watched if you want to watch the stuff that's going on in French football, I would advise High Tech Football. They do there's an English guy has really good documentaries on like what's going wrong with different clubs. But the way essentially what he said was essentially I think it was either 4 or 5 years ago, right? If I'm not mistaken, the TV rights deals were up for the French league. And at that time, obviously, China was trying to obviously buy up, all of the TV rights deal with their own stuff and everything like that. And they brought up every single right, which was international and home broadcasting of the, what's it called, of Liga for around about, I think it was £1 billion, by the way. They brought it for a total £1 billion, right? And obviously, that was big for them. They did everything that was a big moment for them and everything like that. But what happened was, right, they then weren't able to pay back the money, the £1 billion or the installments they have to pay to the clubs, right? And as such, they defaulted. And that literally led to, I think, 90% of all their clubs, I think, barring Marseille and PSG, if I'm not mistaken, from going on, they were literally up for sale. They were like, other than just, they were all up for sale, basically. That's why so many clubs, even the league.
I think it's actually, I think it's about 50%, not 90%, but it's about 50% of the game.
About literally, of the clubs that are up for sale right now. Literally, it went up for sale, literally. At that moment in time, though, right? So, literally, Amazon and RMC Sport, if I'm not mistaken, were the two clubs that had to pick up the pieces, and they offered a 250 million package, by the way. So, you went from 1 billion to 250 million, the TV rights deal, up until now. And now, right, they're trying to renegotiate the new deal, right? And they currently, from what I know, they haven't negotiated a new deal yet with RMC Sport or Amazon.
It's Saturday is the deadline for it.
And whatever's going on, either Amazon or RMC are probably offered them like a deal that they're not happy with. And there's no international suitors that are coming in to help do a deal either at the price maybe they're looking for either. So they're kind of like, for the lack of a better word, they're kind of like cooked, if I'm saying the nicest way possible. It's not good because, I feel like League 1 is also the situation where they've lost Mbappe too now, right? And so they haven't, and I think the issue with like a League 1 is that they've not made their own stars that are like kind of known. Like, that's been a fault of them, in my personal opinion too. So they're in a situation that's just really bad right now. And the only people that can really survive are like a few clubs in this predicament. And it's not looking good for them, honestly.
Yeah, I just next week we'll see a lot of French players being moved around to other leagues. I believe it.
Yeah, and I've said this before, bro. With the prices that you can get these guys at right now, bro. Yeah, this is the moment, right? This is the moment. This is the time where Chelsea have to be be strikers. You have to be strikers now, bro. You know what I mean? I mean that not as in the player type where you get the player and you literally get gone. So that's what it is. There's a different feel to the training picks being posted in preseason preparation. Just you just know something is cooking. Tranquilo again. Media training, boys. I've did a whole stream of this 2 days ago. Do not let the pictures fool you. Watch the games, innit? Let the games watch them actually play before we
There
start.
is some good quotes coming from it, though. Like Tossin said the other day in an interview after training, he said that most of what Maresca is doing is on-ball training rather than running. They barely did any running, and I know in the first training for Pochettino, they were doing GAC contests, so it's a bit different. It's better.
What do you guys, Star Slayer? This is not really a football question, but he says, "What do you guys think of the Captain America trailer? Looked really good, man. I have to say, looked very good. Look good so far. Liked the Red Hulk. Liked obviously Sam being like almost a Falcon Captain America. Good to see. Can't wait to see a bit more, bro. The issue is that Liga's lack of superstars. Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi leaving. They need a megastar. I don't think it's just a megastar. The thing is, La Liga did a good job here. Is that when they lost Ronaldo, Messi, and all these guys, they didn't have megastars, but they had stars where they had guys that were cumulatively around. I feel like it's the same thing with the NBA. I know in the NBA it's slightly different because they're like, we need a LeBron James, we need a Michael Jordan, we need a Kobe. You don't necessarily need that, bro. You just need to have guys that are well known in and around the league, and that brings that can circumvent having just one main guy being the head of the table essentially. Heaven Iyamo says, come on. Hey, big up to my guy, Heaven Iyamo. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Guys, again, I am literally, again, as I said to you guys before, only 22 away from 1.6K, bro. Help your boy get there, man. Help your boy get there, man, at the end of the day, bro. Always helpful. Chelsea won't get any one of the stickers with any one of the strikers, the 200K wage. Maybe we can. It's just about, again, can you convince them? If you can convince them, yes.
So everybody just saw one thing, and now they just believe one thing. You see?
Yeah. Ahmed, you jealous of Xerxes? Why would I be jealous of Xerxes when I've got Xerxes already at home?
That's what I was just about to say. I saw that earlier, and I was gonna say the same thing.
This is the issue, man. Like, man,
I got Xerxes at home, son. I got Xerxes at home. I'm good. Thank you very much.
No, bro. Start saying, listen, you can always ask those questions, man. You know me, I don't mind. Listen. Sam Wilson will cook a nice meal as well.
Giancarlo is gonna be a beast in that.
Directors saw that one's Wolfgate are brought in a pass first merchant. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man. Again, I think football. Yeah, listen, running is obviously going to be a key part. Yeah, of what's it called football, right? Let's not get interested, but I think what's happening in football right now is that it's become a tactical first football. You're looking for technical players, all of that stuff. That's the way it is, bro. So listen, I'm not too worried about that scenario at the end of the day. So again, I'm more than happy. Yeah. What's it called? Lukaku. Oh my god, fair enough. Ahmed, looking at your CBs, bro. That's why you're struggling next season. I think again, CB. I don't think I'm struggling. I think the issue is they were out of a system last season, and that did not help out the boys at all. That's all it is, man.
I love how quick people are to like just discount players after like 1 year. And the other thing is half these United fans wanted Tossin on a free, and now that we have him, he's just not on our team.
I want to also add, by the way, can I just add this quickly too, bro? Yeah, I feel like United, with the signings they're making, everything that's going on, is very reminding me of Chelsea's first ever transfer window, by the way, where we were just signing the names. And I was seeing a lot of people trying to hype up the idea of De Ligt, and De Ligt has not reached the levels of Ajax since he's left there, bro. And that was 2018, 6 years ago. 6 years have passed, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? If he's not reached those heights now,
there's gonna be so many compilations this year of this guy getting cooked. So many of this guy getting cooked. Like he turns like a truck, bro. He turns like a goddamn truck. So he's 24, but he started professional football at 16. So he's already around 8 years into his like playing career, which means he's like at the end of their prime at 8 years. You see, that's the difference.
Yeah,
some players start really early, and that's what happened to De Ligt. And as the years progressed, he continued to get knee injuries and ligament injuries. And I don't think he got that many injuries. I think he did I think it was only 2 knee injuries, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
After those knee injuries, well, really after Juventus, like you saw the deficiencies big time. And by the way, like that line isn't coming up with the lip. Like you guys aren't that line that you guys were worried about with Harry Maguire, where you guys were playing so deep into your own box, like that line isn't coming up that much because he's not that quick either. So exactly. It's like you're like, how much better are you getting from Varane is the question, not from Maguire, because I don't think he's better than Varane at this current moment.
Exactly.
Like he's 24 and Varane's in his 30s.
This is why, by the way, you know, when I say that, you know, I feel like fans, you know, what's it called? Not when I say like Chelsea, I feel like, you know, fans are not being honest about some players. So I mean, the Ligt is not that great, boys. He's not that great. When I say that, bro, I mean that with full honesty. He's not that great. You know, Ugarte, he's an all right midfielder, but you know, again, the moment you're a possession-based team, you're cooked. So again, there's a lot of
like the thing is right. Like if they get Ugarte to replace Casemiro, it's not a change. Mm-hmm. You're hoping that it's a change so you guys can play more possession-based football. Exactly. Where with Ugarte, it's not going to be a change. It's just what it is. He's just who he is. He's a destroyer that's going to get the ball to Manu. Like that's it. And Manu's going to drive up the pitch. Like that's what your team's going to end up looking like. Or Bruno, he's going to get it to Bruno, and Bruno's going to hoof it to a winger or get it into Xerxes quick. Like you guys got to, if you guys want to score, Xerxes is going to be a big player for you. And Ziad, don't make me go into the chat and mute you, because that is the stupidest thing I ever saw.
I have to say, man, Ziad, bro, you just been talking nonstop and fighting, bro. Can you listen? We're trying to have a relaxed conversation. We're talking about Chelsea,
and we're literally sitting here. We're having a serious conversation about where your club is and who you're buying and what our opinions are, and then you're telling us that Maguire would start for Chelsea. You need to just leave. Literally, you just need to leave.
Exactly, bro.
You just need to leave.
United are in for another really quick. I honestly, bro, Joe, I didn't think about this until like I was on the stream today with Egal and Judge Mo's channel, and what's it called, and the other Ahmed, United Ahmed. Mm-hmm. The way he was talking about stuff, yeah, it was like, bro, this really reminds me, yeah, of when we had the new ownership, yeah, and we're getting Correa, all these guys, and the names Koulibaly, Sterling. I remember that, bro. It reminds me of that, like almost to a T.
How much different is Koulibaly to De Ligt at this current moment when we bought Koulibaly and what De Ligt and what
the
De Ligt
best years
right
are behind them? If you're being honest, currently their best years are kind of behind them. You know, they've not. No,
that's for sure with De Ligt. That's for sure with De Ligt.
Exactly.
Like you don't recover from those injuries the way that he hasn't recovered.
Exactly,
yet.
Bro.
And the same thing goes with Fofana. Like Fofana is gonna be Fofana. Yeah, but he's a flop. He's a flop because he got injured 3 times. Back-to-back knee surgeries.
Exactly.
So like here's the thing. Like we're gonna sit here and we're gonna say, yeah, okay, buddy.
Brother, you know there's some players that peak early, right? Have you not had players peaking early, way early? Some players peaks do not happen at 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
That's just that's the hopium in you, bro. That's the hopium. Look at what the reality is of what these players are.
Yeah.
Lucas Costa, bro. The thing is, Lucas Costa, is we watch Kepa. We watch these teams. We watch these teams over the international break. They're sitting there. They're watching we're watching Kepa. We see you Ugarte every single weekend. We watch those. We watch.
Thank you, Mash. Great point by Mash. Dele Alli. Look at Dele Alli is a great example of this, by the way.
Oh, perfect example.
Peaked early. I think as fans, we get delusional of new signings till the time our team kicking the ball, and reality is exactly, bro, 100%.
Every fan too, and I don't blame them for being gassed. Like they need a change, right? Like I don't blame them for being gassed whatsoever.
I hear you, man.
Allow them to be gassed, but in the end, you still have the same manager that just got you 8th. Mm-hmm. You literally have the same exact manager that got you 8th. You're going and getting names, exactly what Ineos did. That's exactly what Ineos did. Xerxes is the smartest buy that you guys have made because he's not a name. He's well scouted. He actually fits. He fits with your wingers. He fits with your wingers. It actually makes sense. He fits with your wingers. Outside of Xerxes, all the other names that you've been linked with aren't great. Mm-hmm. They're not. They're just not great. I do like the Kadioglu link, by the way, for you guys, the left back. But he's also a right-footed left back. So kind of sticky there too, you know? So
United fans on most streams shitting on Fofana for about 2 minutes later saying De Ligt is a good player. It's because he was injured. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, bro. Hilarious. Joey, Lucas is correct on this, bro. Joey, EPL fans don't actually watch other leagues. That's why I don't argue with them. You know what, bro? Sometimes, bro, I have to agree with this, bro. This is the right take at fans because they actually don't. They actually don't watch it, bro. They just hear like it's like, you know, hearing. Oh, I know who got. I've heard about him before. Or I've seen him on FIFA before. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. Either I've seen him on FIFA before, or I've heard him before. Honestly, United link. I like Ugarte and Xerxes. Other than that, it's not a great link. Fair enough. Man, you want Euro 80 euro potential, but for 50 million. But once CFC sign young potential, they laugh at our ownership. Exactly, bro, man. Watch many of these United fans flip flop when
they want 80 million for a guy that got nutmegged in 5 minutes against Cole Palmer. 5 minutes of the game, he got nutmegged by Cole Palmer. For 80 million, they want to pay for him, and that's all potential. But when we do it, you guys are gassing. You guys are gassing Xerxes at this current moment. Nicholas Jackson had as many goals as Xerxes in 10 games. In 10 games, he had as many goals.
What's that rap song again? Games. You know, what's this? It's good when they do it. You know what I mean? It's bad when it's a problem when I do it. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man, right now, bro. You know, this is why, man.
It's so funny how the world works, bro. Liverpool are buying French clubs for more.
They're buying Bordeaux. You don't hear about it too, you know.
We don't hear nothing about it. We don't hear nothing about it.
Yeah, exactly, man. Fans scout via FIFA instead of watch. They scout via FIFA, bro. That's why Dembele gets so much love. That's why Dembele gets so much love, by the way. Currently, did you see the United needs outlet for finally, bro? My guy, big up to my guy Ahmed, bro. You know what he was saying to me today? We're paying in installments, guys. We're paying 40 million installments. That's a real club mentality. That's what every club does, bro. They play in installments. What's going on, man? That's like, oh man, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh no, that's
the delusion is real. That's like, how are we hyping up playing in installments, bro?
Everything that we've done over the last 2 years that people have 2 or 3 years that everybody's been like, why are they doing that? They've wrote 15 articles about why is Chelsea doing that. They wonder why Chelsea's doing that. All of a sudden, why is Max Kilman on a 7-year deal at 26? Why is Xerxes? Why did they pay above the release clause to get Xerxes on better payments? Everything.
Yeah, bro.
It's like,
bro.
We didn't create the multi-club model. We didn't. We stole that from City. That's a damn fact. We stole it from City. We stole it.
Everyone remembers Ugarte from Europa League game against Arsenal. They have not seen Ugarte at P. Exactly, bro. That's what they're thinking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Everton game is too funny. They cook us when they do that, but United basically doing the same BS risk. Did you see? Yeah, bro. I saw that, bro. This is how transfer payments work. No one is paying in one go. Exactly, bro. This is like
exactly
getting a new universe, bro.
Exactly.
I swear to you, bro. Like, they move like they've never been accountants in their life. Like, bro, it's not even accountancy error, bro. This is like basic stuff, bro. No one's gonna pay 50 M's like this. Here's 50 M's, bang. I mean, no one's got a duffel bag for 50 M's. You know, it's insane.
Only Bayern does it nowadays. Obviously, because Bayern did it for
I need to really understand how Bayern like gets that money.
They have a huge stadium, bro. Huge stadium, and they have the most amount of they have a huge TV deal in Germany. Like their TV deal in Germany is giant. So like
do they get like a larger percentage compared to other clubs? Is that what I'm assuming? Is it like similar to like like how how Real Madrid and like Barcelona get 80% of the whole TV rights right back to themselves, which is that is
it's a good chunk of it. It's a very big chunk of it.
I personally, in my personal opinion, I do find that slightly unfair because you know what that,
but it's what keeps it keeps the league alive, because what keeps the league alive is the big teams. Like those two leagues specifically are the big teams. Like. Especially in their countries, because
the issue. Go ahead.
Because those countries are ran historically off of those teams. Like in Madrid, you expect it with them being a government team. With Munich, you expect it because they're the historic winners of the entire league, and with Barcelona, you expect it because of Messi's reign in history.
Fast. I just think why I'm not a big fan of it. It's just that if I want the other teams, maybe let's say they start trying to break through into that top level, it does become slightly harder for them. That's the only issue I have with that, by the way, in terms of like revenue for them. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So I'm not too bothered. A pro footballer said that 500 games is in the career lifespan of a player.
Yeah,
probably. But to be honest, these days, bro, they're doing that already by the time they're 20 or 21. So, there's no surprise there, to be honest.
I wonder what Pedri's at right now.
Pedri did a whole year by himself. Brother did like the equivalent of like 3 seasons in 1 year, by the way.
Yeah,
he did the equivalent of
like nearly 100 games.
Bro,
over 100 games.
That was insane, by the way. I couldn't believe that one, by the way. Like, that one was insane. So. This is the issue, bro. This is the main issue I've always had. Ahmed, you showed the new kits already. Yes, I have, and I'm probably gonna get the new kits. Probably I think if they drop on Monday, I'll actually go by the stadium and get the actual kit stuff. Yeah, because it's local. And like my brother probably is gonna try to buy the kit straight away, knowing him. So I'll probably have one ready for us to look at, IRL in person, and we can judge ourselves.
I want the away kit, the white.
I want the black. I like that. I like that one.
The third
the third kit looks good.
Yeah, the third kit.
The third kit looks quality, bro. That one definitely looks quality for sure. But listen, man, I feel like that's pretty much all the news. Like in terms of like Ahmed predictor rating, right? I'm gonna do some predictions right now. And let me give you some predictions. I think for me personally, when it comes to Chelsea, you probably are gonna get on some more left wing links tomorrow because Sunday is gonna be at the Copa America final, and then what's the other final? And the Euros final too on Sunday, right? You're not gonna hear jack nonsense in regards to anything that's gonna be happening in terms of transfers on that day. But Saturday, tomorrow, you probably hear whoever we're gonna go for on the left wing market, or if you go for anyone on the market at all, or obviously Kepa news, stuff like that. That's when you're more likely to hear it.
Yeah, Kepa news will definitely be happening at the end.
Otherwise, next week Monday onwards is gonna be just transfer news. Because like now,
once Monday hits,
exactly.
That's when the transfer window is gonna really start popping.
Exactly.
Once Monday hits.
I already bought the last season kit. This season's kit is ugly. I am waiting to get back to CL Armour so we can get the Jordan logo on the kit. Hopefully so, man. Hopefully they're willing to do deals with us, man.
I don't know. Abdimas, go take a look at the white. The white long sleeve looks tight, and the black third kit looks good.
Do you see? Oh, is it? Oh, what's he said?
Right here. You have it on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Did you see the long sleeve kit? Yeah, I can see Palmer dropping a 10 out of 10 performance against Ipswich in that one. Yeah, for sure. I might get the third and away. Fair enough. No stream for the games this weekend. Third place and finals. There's no third place games, are there?
I don't think there's third place games.
No, there's no third place game, Jacob Huggins. It's only for the World Cup.
I don't know if there is third place games. That's a good question.
I didn't see anything for third games, bro.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Let me check. That's a good question, actually.
I didn't see anything for it at all.
Yeah, there is nothing online for it.
Yeah, I'll buy the third kit when we get the sponsor. Only Copa America has third place apparently. So that's
the Copa does tomorrow at 5.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And half their team's probably going to be suspended.
Yeah, bro. No one's playing in that game tomorrow, bro. Yeah, no
Half
one's
of
there.
Uruguay's team is going to be suspended, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's no way that's happening, bro.
Who are they going to put out there, bro? Like, straight up, who are they going to put out there?
Oh, literally, they're gonna have to put the kids out there, bro. Literally, the kids are gonna have to be out there, bro. Honestly, bro, that was crazy. By the way, I don't understand what's wrong with security in Copa America, bro. This isn't even in America, bro. Like, what's going on?
Here's the thing with that, right? Here's the way people don't understand this situation, because that's a good. Thank you for. I'm glad we brought that up, because this is something that I've been meaning. I'm gonna talk about it on my channel a bit too.
Don't worry, bro. I've got the redirect for anything.
So I do not understand. I do not understand why if you're going into these Copa games, you're going and you're up against one of your rivals.
Yeah.
And you sit your family up in the first row when there's no separation for fans in these Copa games. There's no separation, which is something that has to change by the World Cup, by the way. That's something that has to change by the World Cup. You put these guys in a box. Mm-hmm. You put these guys in a box, okay? You put their families in a box, all right?
Like the NFL. I know in the NFL, they're literally in a box, bro.
They have everybody's in a box in the NFL. All the families are in the box.
Exactly.
You keep them away from the fans, away from the drinking. You give them their own space. Each family, each club gets half the stadium in boxes, and you put the entire family in VIP away from everybody. For fuck's sake, why the fuck is Darwin Nunez's family sitting in row 1?
Exactly. What's going on? That's like, I know in the Euros they actually sit like similarly to where they were sitting in the US, but they actually have like it's kind of gated. Does that make sense? It's gated in the sense that they have like a bit more security, I wonder, if I'm not mistaken. So like I was like, where they were sitting was poor because they were literally next to Colombia fans.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter though. To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
To me, none of that matters. It doesn't matter if they're close to the Uruguay bench. None of that matters. It's their security is first, right?
That's true. Yeah.
That's what's first. So you put them in the one place in the stadium that these fans are gonna go to at the end of the game if you lose. Mm-hmm. It happens at every game, at the end of every single game. You see it in English Premier League games. You see the rush of fans come down to the bottom of the row to get pictures and to get close to the fans. This is not some chump change situation either, by the way. Stay out of fucking MetLife Stadium. This is one of the worst stadiums in the NFL.
Yeah,
and you're putting football players on that stadium. Why are we at MetLife?
Why? Is that the New York one, right? Is that the New York one, right?
It's not even in New York. It's in fucking Jersey. Okay?
Oh,
it's in fucking Jersey. Get him out of MetLife.
I knew it was a Giants one. That's why I was making sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
get him out of fucking MetLife. Yeah. There's no reason until they go and they put brand new fucking grass on that field. They lay out brand new fucking grass on that field. It's a stadium that NFL players get injured.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Yeah, that's not the stadium.
Bro,
the finals there, by the way, bro. The final is there, isn't there? Isn't the final there?
No, it's in Miami. They'll be fine in Miami. They take care of the stadium in Miami. That's fine. They'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, I saw the documentary. I saw the
Hard Knocks documentary. Messi is there. Messi's there, and it's Messi's home place, like where he plays currently. Like they'll take care of that stadium for the final. Yeah.
But have you seen the Hard Knocks documentary?
But MetLife Stadium is awful. You send them to Atlanta. You send them to Jerry World in Dallas. You could send them to Vegas. There's a brand new fucking stadium in Vegas that's gorgeous. You send them.
Yeah, bro, that looks good.
I don't want to see nobody at MetLife. Nobody at MetLife. I don't want nobody there. Charlotte is a good spot. They brand new stadium in Charlotte. Fucking send them to Seattle. Nice, beautiful stadium in Seattle. It's not, bro. It's one of the worst fucking brand new stadium in LA that fucking the Kroenkes just built. Like there's plenty of other options. Fuck MetLife. Don't send them there. It's
I know
place.
about MetLife too.
Star Slayer. That was my first. That was one of my first games too to see Chelsea. 2013. I saw Chelsea at MetLife Stadium. Right after we won the UCL.
Yeah.
In Jersey is the worst place. It's in Jersey. It's in Jersey. It's not in New York City. It's in Jersey, bro. It's in Jersey. It's not worth having the World Cup final in Jersey. One of the worst places in the United States.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Jimmy. I know that's where you live. Sorry, Jimmy. That's one of the worst places in the United States.
The US needs to be prepared for the World Cup, especially for the South American countries. We are very passionate, bro. In general, bro, the European guys.
You could play it in Michigan. You could do it at the big house in Michigan. I named 10 fucking stadiums, bro. You could do it at fucking Arrowhead. You could do it at, bro. There's so many fucking stadiums in this country. Why are we so consistent at playing at this stupid ass place? It's an awful fucking stadium. Period. It's awful.
You know why are we doing it, bro? It's just the flipping proximity to New York, bro. That's all it is, bro. I swear to you, man.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, man. Again, like New Jersey isn't worthy of a World Cup final.
It's stupid, bro.
The Colombia vs Uruguay game was in Charlotte and at Bank of America Stadium. Oh, fair enough. All politics, MetLife is getting games. Hopefully they fix these games.
That game, Charlotte, the Uruguay Colombia game. But I'm talking about period. There shouldn't be no games playing at MetLife Stadium.
I know the Seattle's got a new stadium, bro. Yeah, I know about that. I know about that one. Joe MetLife had a humanitarian problem after the WWE event. People couldn't get out for hours. Bloody hell, bro! This is like the stadium from hell, bro. What is going on,
bro? It was built. The stadium is built on an old garbage dump. They cleared the trash out and they built the stadium on top of it. Like, it is literally trash. It's literally trash. Literally.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Abdimas. Thank you. You're giving me even more places. Thank you.
Isn't the one in Minnesota the new one? Has Minnesota got a new one, right?
Minnesota, but it's inside.
Yeah, it's inside, isn't it?
It's indoors.
Yeah, so I think CNEC is saying in conclusion, you're not moved by what's it called? Bro.
Yes, CNEC.
Listen,
you guys have a better stadium in
when you go to Old Trafford,
you guys have a better stadium in Houston. Way better stadium in Houston.
Bro, Star Slayer is spitting, by the way. Yeah. When you go to Old Trafford, bro, yeah. I think that's when you come to the UK. Yeah?
Yep, I'm coming to Old Trafford.
Bro, I'm telling you, Old Trafford.
I'm gonna shit on that stadium.
You're gonna find out, bro, yeah. You're gonna find out what an old dilapidated stadium looks like in Old Trafford, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, we can't let that happen. If we had the Euros in Hackney, my god, bro. Yo, people would be getting their bag stolen, everything like that, bro. Listen, East London, yeah, we need to make sure, yeah, nothing happens in East London. Listen, East London is the worst part of London. Listen, yeah, I don't care what anyone says, by the way, yeah. Even North, yeah, is more, Liverpool than.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jojo. One of the two. Just do Jerry World or Vegas. That's it. That's all you got to do. The two most beautiful stadiums right now.
Jerry World's the Cowboy Stadium, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that one, by the way. That shit looks crazy, by the way. That stadium, the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, is insane, by the way. My God.
Bro, even the big house, Michigan University's football stadium. The big house, it's a beautiful stadium. 100,000 people stadium, bro. Like the grass is gorgeous. Even in the wintertime, the grass is gorgeous. To me, it's beyond fallacy the way that place has been it's been maintained. It's absolutely awful.
Fair enough.
Beyond terrible.
Just quickly to answer your question, Monday. It'll be Monday. They have a professional sniper in the Dallas Stadium. Hey man, if they had that, they wouldn't be losing by that much, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. I went to Giant Stadium in 2006 for the Barcelona versus New York Red Bull game. We had like 3 fights, lol. Yo, I saw the Arsenal Man United game from last year. They were fighting too, bro. I remember literally. Oh, bro, I don't know, man. Listen, imagine the World Cup of 26 in America with all the guns. Be safe for you, people, please. Bro, I hope there's nothing crazy that happens, bro. Touch wood, man. Touch wood. I grew up 15 minutes away from the Cowboy Stadium. He's saying Notre Dame Stadium. What do you think about that?
That's a good shout, David. Good, bro. That's 12. We've got 12 stadiums that are better than fucking MetLife. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here?
Fair enough.
Texas is a dude. Texas is a fantastic place to do a cup final.
Fair enough. Hey, by the way, listen, the sun is not reliable, but listen, we move. I think we're gonna call it here. Joey, if you want to get your other stream started so that I can actually, transfer all of these lovely gentlemen to you.
Let me move it to 35 because I just moved it again. All right, cool.
You literally start either way. It doesn't matter, bro. No breaking news today, Jacob. I'm afraid no breaking news. You know what I mean? The Chelsea Nation. I'm afraid, but tomorrow, man, I have a sneaky suspicion tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a cheeky breaking news that's gonna happen, bro. Love and trust. Usually for me, bro.
See you guys. See you on my channel, everybody.
See you on Joey's channel. But listen, bro, I'm telling you, man, I can more than likely see that the breaking news is gonna be tomorrow. But guys, listen, there's over 100 of you guys in here. Again, listen, I'm only 22 away. 22 away. What? Kepa breaking news? Never Kepa breaking news. No, we already spoke about Kepa, my friend EPL tough. But thanks for asking, bro. But listen, as I've said to you guys before, listen, guys, I'm only again 22 away from 1.6k. There's over 98 of you guys in here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Even as you're heading out, make sure to like, share, subscribe. But listen, guys, you know who I've been. Your host, Mr. Bridge 258. You'll see me here again tomorrow around about 11 p.m. to 11:30, doing my usual thing, talking about Chelsea, enjoying my life, you know what I mean, etc. But hey, I've been your host, Mr. Bridge 258. Enjoy Joey's stream, and as always, make sure to let me just double check actually first that I've made sure that I've done everything correctly, that I've not done anything cheeky, you know what I mean? Boom. No, I haven't. Lovely jubbly.